What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sang, and today we're gonna be doing another episode where we react to things from Clown World right on Twitter. So, let's get into it. Alright, so we have our first thing that you can see right here on the screen. It says, Fallen Crypto King, Sam Bankman-Fried. Ooh. Yeah, I've kind of been following his case, and this guy, despite scamming millions of people for billions and billions of dollars, the Democrats, who he was like funding with his money, they do not care. They do not care at all. How wild is that? It says he begs the Bahamas judge to grant him bail because he's too depressed and vegan for jail. Parents leave court to fetch his meds while he's accused of hiding $300 million in Brazilian firm before filing for bankruptcy. Yeah, they said he did that. Also, for him, apparently, he's like way broker than he used to be. He has, I think it's like Epstein's lawyer, somebody from that Epstein case. He was able to get one of their lawyers, and that's like a high value. You gotta have some crazy money. But they kept saying he ain't had no money, right? Then reports came out saying he was hiding this money. It's just so funny though. Judge, please, judge, I can't go to jail. I'm too depressed and I'm vegan. Sorry, my man. They'll fix that right up for you in jail where you belong after stealing all that money. Alright, this looks like a 6-second video. It says World Economic Forum Chief Klaus Schwab. Nobody will be safe if not everybody is vaccinated. Stop pushing the vaccine. Stop. It don't work. It don't work. It didn't already came out that it don't work. That's why the left and start put media and put all that stuff out talking about, can we have amnesty now that we know it doesn't work? No, you've ruined a lot of people's lives. You forced people into getting things that they didn't want to get or else they were going to lose their livelihoods. Family and friends forced it upon other family and friends or else you was going to lose. Imagine the closest people in your life being like, you need to get it or else we're going to have problems. When you're pushed in certain situations, you do things you don't want to do to please people. Now it's all BS and you was right all along about it being that. Now we all mad. We like, nah. F all y'all. What is y'all talking about? Let's see. This 6 seconds. Let's see what they gotta say.
Nobody will be safe if not everybody is vaccinated.
Nah, y'all don't get that. Don't get that. Don't get duped no more. It had already came out. The companies themselves straight up was talking about, oh, we never said it would stop the virus from spreading. Okay. And then funnily enough, ain't it funny how nobody had the flu for 2 years? Now all of a sudden people getting the flu again? Ain't that funny? Isn't it funny? I remember I used to work with people where their family members or friends was like nurses and doctors, and reports would come out online, actual news articles. I'll never forget this one. It was a motorcyclist. He got into an accident. His body was ripped in half. That's how bad the accident was. He's dead. The impact was so bad. I mean, yeah, you're dead. Your body got ripped in half. They had the nerve on that man's death certificate. Cause of death, it said COVID. Wow, I didn't know your body can just rip in half like that. Don't get it. Don't listen to them no more. We not being duped no more. Y'all know who this is? This the White House press secretary. We gotta listen to this. They already got the clown face on her.
Thank you. Does President Biden support or oppose legislation that is stalled in Congress to create a 9/11 style commission to investigate the U.S. response to the COVID pandemic? What is the White House position on this?
So I think this has been asked before, I think during Jen's tenure. I don't have anything more to add or more to look into on this. I would have to go back to the team and see if our position has changed, but nothing new for you.
What was the position?
No, I'm just saying I know that this has come up. I just don't have anything else new to add or to go back and ask and to see where we are.
What did y'all
on that.
say?
So but does the administration support it or oppose it?
I just answered your question. I said I know this has come up in the past, but I don't know if we've changed our position. I have to go back to see exactly where we are on that particular question.
Okay, thank you.
Lady, I can see why you had a clown mask. I get the whole, I think this got brought up before and we answered this already. Okay, when y'all answered it, Were you for or against? Yeah, I gotta go look back at. You don't remember? You don't know if you for or against something? Yeah, I can see why she got the clown face. Like, what are you talking about? All right, I'm be real with y'all, because I was scrolling. I don't know what's happening here. It's like people kneeling. Is it like did somebody die? Is this a visual?
We're not shaming anybody, guys. We're just humbling ourselves before you. Yes, Lord. You brought the thunder and rain today, God. Because Satan takes the L today. Father, in Jesus' name, you get the victory. Father, we ask for forgiveness from our black brothers and sisters for years and years of racism, of systematic. We're not shaming anybody, guys. We're just.
They bowing to these black people and saying, like, we sorry, Lord, for this. I've heard of people doing this. I've never seen this play out before. Do y'all see this? They really gathered all these black people at a park just so they could bow and be like, we are so sorry for what our ancestors did to you and blah, blah, blah. We are so sorry. Please forgive us. We are humbled in your presence. No lie. If this ever happens to me in public, I wouldn't even know how to react. I wouldn't, look, I already know my boyfriend. He would have a field day with this. He'd be like, yeah, kiss the foot, kiss the shoe. Now give me your wallet. He'd milk that for all it's worth. I wouldn't even know how to react. I'd be like, man, if y'all get up off the ground, what's wrong with y'all? Oh, this is crazy. When I thought my man was cheating on me, so I slept with his dad. But actually, he was just planning his proposal to me and I ruined it. Yo. L girlfriend. Well, I guess ex-girlfriend now, but L girlfriend. L dad for sure. You gotta cut that relationship off. That's tough. That's wild. Well, from the streets she came and back to the streets she goes. Oh, this is kind of funny. It says, breaking. Congress looks to ban TikTok in the U.S. I think it's the Republicans that are looking to pass that law. This dude said TikTokers once it gets banned. They at McDonald's. Yeah, I think it's the Republicans that want it banned. Let me double check real quick. Give me a second. Yeah, it says Republicans have introduced legislation to ban TikTok from operating in the U.S. Actually, let's read it since we're here. It says, to protect Americans from the threat posed by certain foreign adversaries using current or potential future social media companies that those foreign adversaries control to surveil Americans, learn sensitive data about Americans, or spread influence campaigns, propaganda, and censorship. In the House of Representatives, Mr. Gallagher introduced the following bill, which was referred to the committee on blank blank. To protect Americans from the threat posed by certain foreign adversaries using... Oh, this is just what they wrote up here. 1, be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America in Congress assembled. I mean, I can't feel bad that they wanted to legislate this because we do know it's on record, right? The version of TikTok we have is not the version that China has. China purposely made it the way it is because their goal was to keep us stupid. The version they have, their kids, it's an educational app. That's really all it is. You're going to learn, and you're going to learn how to be a better, I don't want to use the term patriot, that's what we use, but like a better person for the country. Here, they purposely made it so we could be stupider. And I gotta say, it's been working pretty well. You know what I'm saying? It's been working pretty well. So I can't even fault them for wanting to like introduce it. Now I gotta get passed. So I doubt it's gonna get passed. But I get why they put it out there. Oh, look at this. From Dr. Fauci. We are still in the middle of a pandemic, sir. No, we are not. Get over yourself. It's over, my guy. It's done.
Here we are going into the 3rd year of it, and we are still in the middle of a pandemic with the numbers that you just showed.
No,
Here we
not.
are.
No, we're not. It's over, bro. It's over. Y'all gamed everybody. And then it turned out, it's so funny how all the conspiracy theorists was correct. It was correct all the years when we was like, they made it was a man-made virus and blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's this and that. I just read an article a few days ago. Turns out it was a U.S.-funded man-made virus in a Wuhan lab. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. I think one of my commenters was like, I'm going to have to start finding some new conspiracy theories because all mine are starting to run out. And they was right. They was right. Oh, this is a crazy one. It says Biden falsely says he cut national debt by 1.7 trillion after increasing it 3.7 trillion. Biden is so goofy, man.
In the 2 years we've been in office, $1.7 trillion. Let me say that again.
Boo.
$1.7 trillion.
Stop lying to us.
Federal debt. No administration has ever cut the deficit that much. Now inflation is coming down.
He said now inflation is coming down? That's a whole lie, sir. Why are you continually lying like that? It's all right. He just reads whatever his handlers put up for him to read. And you see why they up there. Because you know he going to get confused as soon as he's done reading. He'll be like, American people, we did the best that we could. Thank you. And he going to go like this and be like, well, where do I go now? This way? Oh, no. It's this way? I'm just going to walk in this direction. Oh, look at this. Sexual harassment on the street will be made a crime with jail sentences of up to 2 years, the government has said. Catcalling, following someone and blocking their path will be criminalized in England under plans backed by the Home Secretary. Oh, there's something else on here too. I actually saw this article earlier. If you stare too long, that's the one. See, they should have had that on here as well. I can get like the catcalling. I feel like some women are going to abuse that. There's some women where guys just like, how do I explain this? There's some things where I have seen before where dudes be like, oh, hey, beautiful, here you go, and hold the door open. Some women have taken that as like harassment. And it's like, if a dude just being nice, he getting the door for you while saying that, that's not, they might try to lump that into the catcalling thing. I'm glad it says following someone and blocking their path, because if it was just following someone, so many paranoid people would take that out of context and think somebody's following them when somebody probably just walk into their house. So I'm glad they added that on there, because that is crazy. But the other one is just like insistent staring. Can you imagine if you think somebody is staring at you, in reality they looking past you, they looking just in the area, but you just think it's you that they looking at? That's going to be the issue right there. I'll never forget, I used to work security at a mall way, like a bunch of years ago. We gonna say like over a decade ago, right? And I was I had just got out of college, I think. Or I was in college. It was somewhere around that time frame. And I'll never forget, this dude had came up to me. He was with his family. And he was like, Miss, I need you to go get to them right now. They're taking pictures of me. And mind you, it was a woman with her daughter. They looked like they was just shopping. So I was like, what? And he was like, they constantly taking pictures of me and my family, and I want them to stop right now. You talk to them right now. And I was like, okay. So I walk away. I'm thinking this dude was going to go back to his family and, leave it alone, because I was just going to keep walking, because I was like, that sounds stupid. Because they didn't even have their phones out. They was just shopping. I turned around to make sure, like, he ain't there. He behind me just, and he's like, just staring to make sure it gets done. And I was like, this weird. I had also never been in this situation. I'm young. So I didn't even know what to say going up to these people, like, at all. So I just went over there because I was like, maybe I just tell them and they see I'm nonchalant and not caring. They're not going to flip out. Boy, was I wrong. I go over there and I was like, hey, guys, some guy was complaining that you guys were taking photos of them. I have no idea. To me, it looks like you're not doing anything. But because he tripping and watching, I just wanted to come over here and let that be known. But I personally don't have an issue with y'all, and it doesn't look like y'all doing anything. Just putting that out there. Mind you, I should have known. It was a white guy with his family. The woman and her daughter were black. The woman and her daughter looked at me. They were like, excuse me, we were taking pictures. I'm like, ma'am, I don't see cameras out or anything. I fully believe you not. I'm just over here because they watching me. And I'm telling them, it's like, catch my drift. Just nod and walk away. Like, that's all you got to do. Just be like, okay, and bounce. I was like, you're not in trouble. I'm not about to do anything. Like, as a security guard, you don't have power to do anything anyways. And I wish people would understand that. Most security guards literally have no jurisdiction. You're cosplaying. I guess you standing around supposed to scare people. They know. Trust me, the criminals know you can't do nothing. And I'm just like, please, just like, you know what I'm saying? It turned to a whole thing. Then they looking at me and they were like, that's just racist. Of course you coming on us because we're black. And I'm like, I'm black. What are you talking? I'm black. Ain't nobody stereotyping you. Like, I try my best to get them to just be like, oh, they tripping. I wish they would just be like, oh, they just tripping. You know why they tripping. I could have been like, yeah, I know. Haha. Keep it going. And then I could have just cut off real quick and dipped into one of them side doors that like regular mall people can't go into, or the regular patrons on the mall. Then I could have been in some back alley hallway in the mall just chilling. But no, I got it from both ends. Cause some dude, they was probably taking pictures. See, I wasn't there. They probably was taking pictures of themselves and he paranoid. And see, that's what's gonna happen with this thing right here. You have women that are paranoid with the whole insistent staring thing. They gonna blow that out of proportion. And the fact that you could get sentenced up to 2 years for that, they said this in England, that's scary. That is super scary. All right, y'all, this is gonna be the last one because this is running kind of long. Y'all know I try not to make videos too long. But this one, it says, do you really need deodorant? Experts weigh in. Look, I promise you, you need deodorant. The only time you don't, and I'm be completely real with you, if you are, if you do that Dr. Sebi, that alkaline diet, and certain vegans pretty much subscribe to that anyways, right? You have to eat correctly. You have to put the right things into your body in order for you not to stink. Now, with that said, do every person that be walking around talking about I'm vegan, I'm vegetarian, I eat healthy, and they be like, I have the all natural deodorant, y'all still stink. Most of y'all still stink and you need deodorant, okay? You just need it, okay? Just letting you know, you can't be out here talking about, I eat fruits and veggies for breakfast, so I don't need no, you need it. Most of you need it badly. Most of you stink. I'll never forget. It's always the women. I've never ran across men that are like, I'm all natural and because I eat like this, I don't have to wear deodorant. It's always been the women, I swear on everything, where they be like super spiritual and playing with crystals and all that. They was the main ones when I was coming up. Oh, I'm vegan. I don't use deodorant because I'm about being all natural and blah, blah, blah. They was the funkiest chicks ever. They stunk so bad. Use the deodorant. Use it. I'm begging you, please. We don't want to smell you no more. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed this content. I told y'all I do this every 2 weeks. We always switch off. So next week, we're going to be back to Libs of TikTok. And then the week after, we're going to be back to Clown World. So until next time, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss when I drop a video. And until next time, you already know who it is. It's Sang.